the moment you dream of. 2-minute offense to knock off #1 Michigan.
See if we can get back in the winning side. Took a crucial L.
Michigan will need a touchdown to win, and a field goal is not really even on the table. I mean, it kind of is. If you somehow 5 seconds, and less than that, they return, we wouldn't get it. They need 5 seconds to get 5 seconds. And already field goal time. Exactly what I'm getting at. Maybe 5 seconds. Where's the rest go? What am I seeing? How is that completed? Came over. Michigan goes down the hands of Cowboys. It's a good. Why is that? That's a really odd word to say. Hooves just sounds bizarre. But that's it. Anyway. What an effort. He is your national officer. UCF. 3rd and 11. Bond, get it out there! Nice throw from Ewers. We needed him to make a throw. I mean, almost did. That was rough. Going down by 1, but now the football. And we're going to hunt from the left. That'd be a smart thing to do. So stupid. But they couldn't cover everybody. It's either Baxter or Golden. Baxter. Why did we go for it in that spot? It's absolutely to lose national championship. Really. Gotta be aggressive. That's a little bit too aggressive, though. Lock it up. 7 makes the catch. Yeah. There we go. And this is some craziness, but in the best possible way. That's huge. That's not the. Okay. We're gonna get sacked. Yeah, that's about right. Second goal for the 16. Exactly what you want all your end goal situations to be running. Right at the end of the 3rd quarter. 3rd goal. Did you get that there? In the hand. Can't hang on. Really tight window. He was immediately trapped. But he got there. The play was not made. 4th quarter. We're going to take the lead in field goal, but we're going to take it right back. So we have 3 minutes left. 14 going on. Second and 12. The field goal gives us the lead. But we don't really just want the lead. Trying to slide the field. Really did. Thankfully, we didn't. Gives us the ball down to the 1 yard line. Could have fumbled that. That was devastating. Not find the end zone. How will we not able to? I'd love to hear this ball. Second goal from 1. David Lee touchdown. 2. Like, just try to steal the entire block. Wasn't enough space to do it like that. So I tried to pull a 14 box so that we have a chance to answer. The 2.5 minutes is a lot here on 12:25. 2-point conversion makes the touchdown game, though. Oregon has answered basically instant. That's how that goes. Less than 30 seconds. We got the football back. Any type of point. Take off. Nothing was changed. Everyone forgot about the quarterback. All we need. All we need. That's it. Touchdown would be cool. They're not covering for you. You can't just go man coverage without learning to forget about the quarterback. Everybody back. They keep forgetting about the QB. They keep paying the price. Just going for a minute play. Now they have a spy out there. Wow, they're rude. I gotta just start ripping with Quinn Ewers, but then I worry that we're gonna get like inaccurate passes for holding it down for too long. There's CJ Baxter, a lot of space, broken passes. Are they going for the football? They've got to, right? They gotta be going for the script. We gotta be really careful. Baxter. We are going conservative. We're going to call it down, trying to get the football back. But they're really off the side. I mean, they shouldn't be in the spot to find out who position everything. We can really just line up to the national championship. And that's what we're trying to do. Oregon is calling final timeout. Back to up the middle. Oregon really but we're inside 40 seconds. We can kick a chip shot field goal. We're about as lined up as we could be. Here we go. First Auburn has 90 yards.
You wake up, baby.
And then take it right to the left leg. will be national champions. Burnt Auburn, wearing the burnt orange, has kicked Texas to a national championship. There's the president, and there is the I didn't think it was a big difference, but Texas Longhorns are your 2024 college football playoff national champions. Oregon going outside. Great leaders are saying about the national championship. No, look at credit. The Longhorns are the national champions. Coach Dank is there. He's not changed the language. It feels like the default and always recruiting.
Let's roll.
try. We're going to go make a push. But it's just not enough, or not happy enough for tonight. We're behind by a little bit too much with not that much time to go. And then it's likely returning. Buff for Matt Noble, but it looks really good. Still probably one of his last, to be honest. That's one of those out, though. You don't see the right now. Maybe not.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I would say tackle. Definitely the guy. I'm going to have to end up having to touch each other as well, probably. But that's okay. That's totally fine.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, let's get right, baby.
On the ground, it's a rookie from Texas Tech. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
We got to pick on their defensive line.
On the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And Ezekiel will have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to the 32.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give running right is Vaughn. To about the 35, 2nd down. And you look at this Packers defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he'll get about 2 there to the 36. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Good dude. Knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
We're on now.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. That is caught.
Good catch.
And he'll be
Good
taken
catch.
down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So a chance to breathe easier now. 1st and 10 after the 4th down conversion. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
After another really nice run, this is where defense coordinator earns his money. His guys have been on the field a long time, so he's got to decide what he wants to do to try and slow them down. Is he going to substitute some players in, get some fresh guys, or is he just going to try to attack and try and find a way to take the ball away from them?
Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Running with Elliott. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. Ezekiel Elliott not able to get it past the marker. And this defense holds on the night's opening drive.
Didn't block him.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Love, they go play action now. The coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The free safety Malik Hooker there in coverage. You look at this Cowboy defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Third and 3. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pass caught, it's Romeo Doubs. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
No score after. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
This could be a truly legendary recruiting class if all goes well. Now, we do have number 8 Ohio State in the schedule to start, so it's not super great, not all is well in the world, but we're in a really good spot for it. Enter the 5-star quarterback. We're in a good spot on multiple 5-star running backs. Marvin Levin's going to recruit, or going to commit probably to us over Ohio State after this game, which is really cool. This is a big game. 2 undefeated teams going out of here very early in the year, back-to-back, 2 big.
They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now 2nd and 9.
But we lost. And now we have okay, well. All right.
Play action this time with Love. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
Off the play fake, Love.
There we go.
Turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Micah Parsons. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Still searching for that first breakthrough, and I thought this might be it. But it's not to be, and we're still scoreless.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. Very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Prescott now from the 50. Intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. Past the 20. Into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Yeah. Big mistake, fellas. You know we gonna throw a pick though, at least once in the game.
Now the extra point try forthcoming.
It's all right. It ain't over. We can move the ball.
And it's good
and we
to
got
make it
defense.
7-0 Packers.
We can move it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Shake that little shit off.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll start this drive
Shake
just
that little
across
shit
the
off,
30.
yeah.
Pretty nice work on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you...
It gets by him, and now a little daylight. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And now here's a carry heading left.
Good
Take
shit.
it
Good
across
shit.
midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Oh, man, that's my fault
System
right
in this
there.
first half is he'll stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
The running lanes have
That's
definitely
all
not
on
been
me,
there for
fellas.
him
My
in the
fault.
first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And he comes back with one
Dang.
complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Side, side, side.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained. And
Oh,
out, Charles.
bruh.
They missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that
For
insult to
motherfucking
injury?
pick
Because they had
6.
such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head
Damn.
coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then tonight and see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Yeah,
Now
push that shit
contact
back.
up front as penalty markers
What?
come in. Who is this against? A little antsy on the left side of the line.
Yeah, I think they got the guy in the end. I think they got the DN there on that one. And let's face it, he is so amped up. Wanting to get a good get off on the snap. Jump too quickly.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. Love from the gun. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right
Get
up in
another
his
good
grill.
play.
I think he was a dentist
Can
there
we get a
without
pick
a
six?
license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to
I ain't
develop.
begging him to
Lucky
say
it wasn't a
it.
fumble, really. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Now Love. Throw left side complete. That's Lloyd. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
You want to try us again, huh? All right, let's go.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on fourth down.
Trying to get us all sides.
On play action, they'll throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop. But that winds up incomplete.
Prescott from the gun. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott now. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back.
No, I ain't just do that.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
28-21, 35-21. That was a big touchdown. We need to stop or something, dude. We cannot just keep letting them control the game, and that's exactly what's happening right now. The election is over in me.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Yeah, we got to kick it off, too.
Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Play fake. Here's Love.
There we go. That's what I need.
Force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Now he's free at the 34. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
They'll try and get the running game going with LA. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They go down Leon again. And this Green Bay defense making that play with a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Good fucking dude.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with completion there. Now drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So on 4th down, Prescott off and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3, but with starting field position like that, 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
That hurt, fellas.
Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And running with power here. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. On play action. Love to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Love wants to shift things around. Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. Caught on the right side. Reed. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Can you do it again?
It's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran it a little shallower than normal.
Some pressure on him.
Straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Love from the gun on 3rd down. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Love to throw for it on 4th.
Oh!
And some room to work. Touchdown.
Fuck, good shit.
Christian Watson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers This decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
There's no guarantee that the things you have right now will absolutely be good tomorrow. So, I don't mind when you see some of these things over and over. I'm talking people, places, things. Just question. What's another word for what I just said?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Fellas, we got to do something.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Well, it's tough time to get them established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Now they try the right side here. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009.
Damn!
Looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Counter play with Jacobs.
Man, what is
Past the 25
what's up
to
with
the
that tackle,
26,
fellas?
a gain of 5.
Come on now.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw now. Here's Love.
Good
And the
dude,
Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Oh, no.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
We got to move this rock, man.
So Prescott
Gotta
and the
happen
Cowboys
right
now
now,
with a
fellas.
1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Prescott from the gun on 3rd.
Oh, God damn, bro.
Down the right sideline. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Killed us with that one.
So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
The best starting field position you could possibly have. 1st and goal from the 1. Jacobs is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He tried to bounce it outside, but that going nowhere from the start. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Lloyd. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. I love the look you just gave me because I know what you're thinking. If you're going to run towards the perimeter, you better either stay in bounds or get the first down or both. He did neither.
Imagine the looks he's getting right now from his team, from his coaches. They go over those scenarios all the time, and as you said, he did neither.
They go with Jacobs. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Josh Jacobs hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
Dak, you got to come on up out of there, bro.
Born in Goose, raised in Liberty City, the Poker Bean Project. Ain't never went to Africa, ain't thinking about going there. And I heard it's a beautiful place. Yeah. And I know it's the motherland, yes. But not my mother, not her mother, and not her mother. America really truly ends right here in U.S. soil. African American, Asian American, Black American, white American.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. Pushes past him and just shutting him off there. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Appreciate y'all coming through. Always supporting your boy, man. I do appreciate it.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing. Love. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Man, that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Love, they go play action now. That escapes the sack, being chased out left. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
He's just throwing all types of crazy things.
Then into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, this defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they've played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s, oh yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
That wasn't no fun at all, fellas. Come on now. Damn.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Oh, some strong running.
No one got nothing coming in this college game.
Just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And Zeke will have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to the 43. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
Well, we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
What
and
the
throw
fuck?
behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Boom. His throw complete.
And that's another play that's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
So on 4th down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this is not going to be anywhere close. No good. Way wide to the left. And they will remain well behind.
And partner, a lot of kickers in this spot like to aim at the right upright and just draw it back down the center. This one looked like it was aimed at the left upright and just kept bending away.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second.
Terrible.